Hey guys, welcome back to Bearded Lumber. Matthew and I appreciate you tuning in. It's going to be a quick video. As you know, it's live stream night. I just wanted to come on here and do a quick update about our yard, what's been going on. Kind of enjoying these monthly updates because I got to remember what we did the last month. And it goes by so fast, so much stuff. If you don't know by now, Matthew and Caitlin had their baby girl, Abigail. She's doing just fine. Come in the world pretty good size, 8 pounds, 5 ounces. So we're overjoyed and thankful for that. They'll get to some social media posts eventually. I hadn't seen any yet. But like I say, tonight at 8 o'clock, we're going to have our outdoor forestry and sawmill and roundtable. We welcome you to come join in. There'll be a link on our channel here, how to get in. But just a quick update. Some of our yard hadn't changed. We've got in a whole bunch of pine. We got to get sawed. These big white oaks are still here, but that big pile of white oak that's behind it, or was behind it, it's gone. I still got these big white pines to do in the next week or two. Big chunk of this is going to go. I took an order the other day for 2,700 feet of 1x8s. We got to get that cut. I had some wood come in for another customer. Had a load of white pine delivered. We hadn't moved yet. Had some forest pine delivered that we got to cut for a customer. It's Friday afternoon. I got some 2x4s I got to cut for one of my good contractors. Last minute, he needs them tomorrow. Yeah, nothing unusual about that. But we've been blessed beyond measure with work to do. Our yard over here hadn't gotten cleaned up yet. We're still waiting on that timber frame package to get out of here. That's been problematic, to say the least. But hopefully we do this update next month. There's a big old slab of concrete sitting out here. I talked to a guy that was going to pour it, trying to see if I can get him just come in and do the grade work, because Matthew and I have got so much we need to do next week. That whole left side of the building over there is full of kiln dried stuff, plus 4 bundles in the kiln. That's all got to be run. Tongue and groove nickel gap and 1.5 tongue and groove V-groove. Plus we got hardwood flooring to do first thing Monday morning. We got 500 square feet of pine flooring. We'll do a video on that. I've been wanting to do some pine flooring. It's just beautiful. So I think that's going to do it. Just a little quick yard update of the business, what we got going on. Our LT70 is running great. Anytime you get a new mill, now we were pretty good on our 35. We knew every nut, bolt, trick, to make that thing operate. This thing is bigger, badder, meaner. There's more parts and pieces, and it's taken quite a while to get our hands wrapped around on the good setup. It's just, everything matters. Just like the other day, I tightened the drive chain up on it, and that solved a lot of the problems I've been having with a little excess, what I can call a little excess head wiggle. And it's a learning game. But as far as sawing, man, that thing, everything being equal, the mill set up right, blade good and sharp, it's wicked fast and accurate. So
forget how fast it is.
Yeah, I go back and watch some of our old videos with that 35, and I'm like, yeah, that's slow. I've just gotten so used to it. All you do is sit there at the handle and go faster, faster. But we love it. It's a great piece of machinery. Got some parts and pieces coming for our blower we showed a while back. That should show up this next couple weeks. Talked to some people about an edger. That's not an immediate thing, just something kind of down the road. We know our EG100, as good as it is limited. And we're exceeding its limits every day we use it. So
sometime next week we got to go to Mizer, the Carolinas.
That's right. We should have had our bed extension set in here. I promised them I'd come get it this week. And Matthew been out with a new baby, and I've had so much work trying to do by myself. I talked to Joe over at Mizer and asked him if it'd be all right. Just wait till next week. So next week we got to run over there and pick up that.
That'll be a video.
We'll try to make a video out of it. It costs half a day, best you can do. It's 2.5 hours over there and back. Got to do it. Got to get it done. So anything else, Matthew? I think that's it. I ordered some new heads for our whiting. I've been wanting to do some different things, and I thought I could do it one way, and that's why you deal with experts. I called the people at whiting and told him what I was wanting to do. He said, well, you can't do it that way. You got to do it this way. So I ended up having to buy a set of head to run a profile that I'm interested in running. That was another $750 investment. And then I had to order the knives, and we're still waiting on the knives. So when they come in, we'll get that tooled up and run a little bit of it. Probably going to put some of it in this new edition here just as a showcase. It's something completely different we hadn't been running, and I'm not going to tell you what it is today. But I think it's something. It cost me a lot of money to buy the head and the knives, but I think we can make money with it. It's something people still like to see. I occasionally get asked for it, and I get asked 2 or 3, 4 times about doing something. I'm gonna figure out a way we can do it, if at all possible, because I don't like leaving money on the table, not being able to take care of customers. Now you got to have a stop. You know, it's kind of like our mill. Our stop right now is 20 feet. That's it. That's all we can do. Well, we're fixing that stop by adding a bed extension. Now our new stop will be 31, 32 feet. And somebody one day will want 134, I'm sure. But our stop is going to be whatever it is. Same thing with the width on that mill. People say, I want a 40-inch slab. Well, our stop is 34 inches. That's what the mill will do. Years ago, I kept having people want wider stuff. So I went and bought a big Husqvarna and a used chainsaw mill, and we haven't used it yet.
We've used chainsaw a lot.
I use chainsaw a lot. It's a big, nice chainsaw, but as far as slabbing a big log, I guess because when I tell them the price, they figure out that they probably didn't fit within their budget. But I'm not going to sit there and run that thing for hours on end out here in the sun for nothing, and I wouldn't expect anybody else to. So I think that's it. Update. Hope we get this building going up real soon. We're ready to see the increase in our production. Get the wood miser set up running the right way, and we'll take you along for the journey. So, you got anything to add? Having fun with a girl in the house?
Oh yeah, already.
I tried to tell him, raising boys is simple. They're just stupid. They do whatever pops in their head. Girls, whole different ballgame. Nothing happens without a plan. But to live and learn. That's going to do it. Guys, we appreciate each and every one of you watching. If you would, jump in tonight at 8 o'clock and give us a little tag, shout out that you're here. That's going to do it. Appreciate you watching. We'll see you back at the mill.
Thank you for watching. Here's a video selection and a playlist suggestion. Click here to subscribe for more great content. We'll see you at the mill.